What's going on, guys? It's me, Shukshu. We are back with another Musume video. This video we are going to be training Love's Only You, the Beyond Dreams version, obviously, because I did end up pulling her yesterday. If you guys didn't see that video, feel free to go check it out. I also went over her overview and all that. Also, I'm actually curious, did Game Torah actually update? No, they... Okay, I was going to say, they didn't yet. And then if you guys did notice, the thumbnail is a little different than I normally do. It's because I couldn't, because since they didn't up, I probably could fix it again. I'll probably put a new thumbnail later when I upload this video. As because Game Torah didn't have it ready. That's normally where I get my PNGs for the thumbnails, and they didn't have it when I had to post the video. So I did what I could. I simply just did what I could. But I was gonna say if they didn't still have it until now, that'd be hilarious. I don't know when they did update it, but it's fine because, well, I technically don't. Yeah, whatever. But regardless, here we are with Love's Only You, the Beyond Dreams version. Obviously, we're training her for the CM because medium distance and turf. I don't remember the track though. I might just be training her just because I did get her, but I don't remember the track. Now that I think about it. Do we have news on that? I'm pretty sure we got news on that. Let me take a quick peek. Let me take a quick peek before we go on. What track we on? I guess it hasn't been said yet, maybe? Let me see if any news has been updated about the CM, the next CM. Before I go on, actually, no. Let me see if they just have it real quick. Because I'm actually curious, will I even be able to use the full potential of this Love's Only You for the next CM? Honestly, I don't think so, because they obviously had this already posted up before. Or where the hell is that? I'm not actually. Is that Del Mar? That sounds very familiar. That might actually be. It is. Okay, so it okay, never mind. So I could use Love's Only You in the. I guess it makes sense because anniversary, and then if they already knew that ahead of time, they probably already had it planned. So anyways, yeah, we could use Love's Only You. I would have felt a little weird that if I couldn't, or if I mean, couldn't use her with her full potential with her unique skills. So anyways, back to the setup. We have 2 speed cards as per usual. This is the same setup I normally use for leaders, unless it's Almond herself. Then I would switch the Almond speed card with either I'll most likely switch it with Still in Love, or put my Casino Drive instead and then just borrow another speed card. It will be most likely the Air Groove one. But I'm borrowing Casino Drive, Max Limit Broken, and then Tamama Power, Forever Young Wise, and still good old reliable Super Creek. Good old reliable Super Creek Wise. I mean, stamina card. So with that being said, let us get started with the run. But before we do get started with the run and go over the comment section, if you guys haven't joined the Discord server, link is down in the description down below. There is a channel called Circle. What the heck am I looking at? Oh, there's a channel called Circle Quest for those who haven't joined a circle or are looking for a circle to join. Is it because the fit or something? If you guys haven't joined a circle or are looking for a circle to join, y'all are free to join the circle that I'm in. It is called Shushu. Once you give that a search, hit request to join. They'll let me know that you want to join the circle. And then after that, head over to the comment section or the Circle Request channel on Discord server. Let me know that you sent the request along with your in-game name just so I can make sure to add you into the circle and not somebody else. But with that being said, I got distracted in the middle of all that, but I did not know what those two choices are. Oh, was it had to do with her fit? Because she's not wearing her fit here. I kind of want to wear her fit. I have like half a brain to just quit. I have half a brain to just quit. I don't know if this is how it is, but we'll just keep going. I don't know, but we'll just see. We'll just see how as we go through the run. But I'm gonna get the comments loaded, and I don't know the choices, so I should probably. I don't understand. Oh. Really? So top and middles is the same. You get one random stat plus 20 for the top and middle, so it doesn't matter there. Okay, then I'll just pick the top one. Okay. I would rather do that because of the bond. But I mean, let's just see how this run goes. It is my first training. I actually haven't trained Almond. I've been trying to train runners this whole time. Because I guess tomorrow. I mean, I do have that Chocobon, so I could use her if I wanted to, but I was trying to get a Singing Sky ready, but ready for like just as a decent parent or something. A little updated on trying to update the parents a bit, but you know, yeah, no. Also, I think I'm just gonna also just. Wow, I didn't even talk to Espoir City once. But Bond, I should make sure I at least get Espoir City thing up to 2 by the time I need to use the Beyond Dreams training. What was I saying? I hope I can get some events done, but my priority, hopefully, if I'm not busy this weekend, yeah, I'm just holding off on Resident Evil, cause yeah, I just been busy, but yeah, I'm just gonna make sure I get as much done, if not finish the whole game on Saturday. I know I said that last Saturday, but that one I generally didn't do, squat. Literally didn't do a single minute, second recording that Resident Evil, so it is what it is. It is what it is. But let me go double check the comments now, or not double check. Let me load the comments, see if anything. Although I feel like everything's still the same. I could. Yeah, we could do this. It's fine. We'll do one of those. And I think after the debut, we're going to start going over the comments. Technically, no, we should give it a was. Because I think looks like there's a decent amount, and like I normally say, I don't know how long it'll take me to reply to some of them or respond to one of them. So we're just gonna see how it goes. I could. Do I have any orange bonds? I just realized that. No. You know what? I'll do this just because she's also on guts, but also because she's orange bond. And then we'll do the Beyond Dreams training. And as far as choose only, I saw that. As far as City should be able to go up to, right? As far as that was as far, right? Yeah. Right? Yeah. I don't know why I was not sure. But yeah, I'll be able to do this. Or actually, yeah, I'll still do it. Only because it's behind. What? I thought a new tab opened, but did it? I don't see anything. Anyways, yeah, I don't know what that decision was in the beginning, to be honest. So if you guys know what that option was in the beginning before the training with Loves Only, did it have to do anything with her outfit or what? Because I'm confused. I actually don't know what it meant. I don't see like anything about it here on Game Tora, so I'm not too sure what it is. So yeah, if you guys can, please let me know what it is. And down in the comment section down below. And with that being said, I think I'll start going over the comments. Just to be sure, because sometimes I end up responding pretty long to the comments. But hold on, give me a sec. Yeah, give me a sec. Sorry, I'll just grab something. I don't need the energy, but 542. Screw it, right? Going over the comments. First comment is gonna be from Rick. What's that? Congrats on the pulls. I like how she looks, but I'm saving for support cards or new Umas. Fair enough. Fair enough. That's perfectly understandable. I gonna question it. You do you. But it is good to see you here in the comment section. Popping up in the comment section. Hope you've been doing all right. And thank you for the comment, Rick. Appreciate it as always. Let's do... Yeah. Next comment is from King's World. I see Idari as the profile pic. Yeah, I'm so happy I got her in like 12 pulls. Honestly, I lucked out. Hey, I lucked out too. I definitely lucked out too. I'm not gonna deny it. I am not gonna deny it. Unlike a certain someone, right, Nova? What was it again, Nova? You max limit broken the Forever Young Wise card, but Tanoki didn't. In what, one pity? Nova, was it? But yeah, King's World, I pretty much lucked out also. Not denying it. Not denying it, but congrats. Congrats on your pull. But other than that, thank you for the comment, King's World. Maybe see you more in the comment sections. We'll see. But I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Next comments, last comments. Just gonna hold a lot of comments from Nova as per usual. Let me give me a sec. And it says the first one says, "Wow, a lot of people pulling her." Then again, I didn't hear much about people pulling for the OG. I wanted to, but when was that again? I'm trying to. When was that released again? 5. Was that? That was May. It was just in the middle. It was just in the middle. I most likely was just stacking up, saving stuff, saving carrot jewels at that time, if that was the case. Because I do remember wanting her, but I also did end up getting Chronogenesis like 2 banners later. So I guess it was like Love's Only You or Chronogenesis in a way, but I didn't even know Chronogenesis was going to get released, so it is what it is. As it is near my vacation, I'm like, should I exhaust my luck here or wait for another meta support card in April or May? Well, around then should be like Golden Week, no? April? Right? Isn't that normally when they do Golden Week in general? I'm here doubting myself. Golden Week. Yeah, oh, it's pretty much April to May. So yeah, I was pretty much I don't know why I doubted myself. I was pretty confident about it. So that's pretty much around the time that you're, or I guess we should call it what do they call it? Goshi week? Something like that? Whatever. Or whatever. So yeah, it pretty much goes around the time span that you were talking about. So yeah, you can wait. It's not like you have anything to worry about with the amount of carrot jewels you have in tickets and your credit card. Yep. If it's gonna, but anyways, next comment from Nova says, "Overseas races, lol. I guess the OG is still the general best to use for CM and League of Heroes." Yeah, I can't really deny that. If you're gonna use her, if you want the full potential, then yeah. Actually, I don't even remember what the normal one did as their unique. Just medium distance. The effect is 3 times stronger. I guess you can use it for anything, but you don't get the full effect unless it's medium distance. The effect is up to 3 times stronger based on how much love you got from your fans. I think that was probably. Am I really gonna pick that? I don't know, because I felt like if I was gonna pull for Love's Only You, the only 2 reasons I can think of, now that I think about it, after looking at her unique, was 1, I was most likely saving around that time. 2, I probably didn't trust her unique with that last part for some odd reason. I don't know how I feel about it, but here we are. Here we are. Yeah, I should have to do that. I know that April 1 is dirt. Yeah, it is. It's dirt 2,000 meters, I believe. It's still medium distance, and it's still in the Breeders' Cup or the Del Mar racetrack. So it's still overseas. I'm assuming that maybe the next banner is or something, maybe it will be like, by that time they'll probably release what's her name again? March Lorraine, because she's the dirt speed card, so I'm gonna assume she's a dirt runner. Or a dirt Uma runner, not runner to position. it seems pretty, you know, that's what I'm predicting. To me, it seems like that's the case. March Lorraine gets released. For this, her speed card gets released a little over a month, ahead of the Dirt CM. Gives people time to train Dirt Umas with said speed card if they decide to pull it. And then they'll probably release like March Lorraine somewhere next month. In the beginning, Golden Week, maybe. Who knows? Who knows? But that's what I think. That's just what I think. Jesus, Shushu, save some Uma luck for me. I don't know what you're talking about. I think you're doing perfectly fine. I think Tanoki should be the one saying that. Because you shouldn't be talking about luck when it comes to Uma. I'm still on that. I'm still on that. Shushu just hates the label Lucky Mustard for some reason. I'll always be unlucky. And Uma, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Just FYI. You lying. You lying. Eugen, if you're still watching, if you're if you're still watching, do we need to talk about this again about Nova? Just saying. Just saying. Anyways, Reverse 1999 just went over your head as usual. Igor is a character from Reverse. Damn straight it just went over my head. Damn straight it just went over my head. Well, my bad. As you can tell, Reverse 1999 is not really up there my gotcha priority list in caring, I guess. In caring, I guess. You know what? I could just go for the 56. Yeah, I'll go for the 56. Why not? I ain't gonna deny it. I ain't gonna deny it, Nova. Sigrika or something like that? I think Sigrika sounds right. Let me actually check. If I at least check now, I can at least remember her name. I mean, I already looked at her name like twice already, but I already forgot. Yeah, you are right, Nova. Sigrika it is. Am I gonna pull for her? I think that's gonna be a big no. I think that's gonna be a big no. And it's next week? Yeah, it's next week. So pretty much, and then after that should be the Lene rerun. So free patch basically for me. So I'll be able to save up, which is nice. Definitely nice. Since I'm here, we have like what, 2 more weeks until Nangong Yu for Zenless. About 2 weeks. Am I pulling for her? Yes, I'm gonna be pulling for her. Gotta complete the Angels of Delusions. Starville is that Ashfield dude, and who's in Genshin? Skirk rerun. Skirk and Escoffier. I already have both of them. I would know because I use them in my main team. It's the main team I'm using right now. For those who care, I'm just waiting for Lauma to get a rerun because I skipped out on her for some reason. Do I want this? No, I want speed. Uh, Greek or something like that. I don't know if she's gonna be that crucial to the storyline or not. It could just be the filler arc, so to speak, before the collab. I don't know. I feel like she might have some kind of role because wasn't she like close friends with, I guess, the Grand Architect technically? Not technically. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, you know. So she might be. I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say here, but I'll probably just go agree with you. It'll probably be like some kind of side thing. Probably. Because I don't know what the heck she's going to be doing. She literally had 2 scenes, both in the beginning, right? Both in the beginning stories of each story. And didn't really do anything. At least the quote unquote guard, I mean, not the quote unquote, the Grand Architect was there, but I guess it made sense for him to be there, and because they were eventually just gonna be like, oh hey, he's been here the whole time. He's been here the whole time, just inside the academy, the school, somehow, some way. Well, not really somehow, because pretty sure it was easy for him. But probably I should save it for some turns after summer's over. I notice that RNG is always a factor. Nothing is certain in life. Oof. Besides the very real thing you said at the end. Besides the real thing you said at the end. Yeah, you should probably save it. At least like I generally try to save at least 2 around for the end. Like if there's a decent rainbow training I could do for the summer training, like 30 20 30 plus 20, so like 50 something, or 40 50, which is like 90, then yeah, I'll do it instead of doing the dream training, because I just feel like doing that after summer, when there's like what 4 or 5 turns left before the Breeders' Cup race, you could get good. You might end up getting like no rainbow trainings on one of them. Kind of saved me there in a way. But it is what it is. How about the Rotom Pokemon that can be a dishwasher or refrigerator? I'm perfectly fine with Rotom, because Rotom was just normally just, electric ghost, and it makes sense, it being an electric ghost Pokemon, that, and I think it's pretty cool. It can turn into different types based on whatever form it takes. I think that was pretty unique. But then Gen 5 came along and they were like, oh hey, here you go, here's Trubbish, a bag of trash. Oh, and you know what it evolves into? A garbage pile with arms and stuff. So yeah. Well, do you really want to call them arms? I guess, yeah, they are arms. So yeah, I'm perfectly fine with Rotom. Perfectly fine. I have nothing against Rotom, because I do sometimes I do be using Rotom in Pokemon when I did play online. That was the case. I did use Rotom Wash, which was the washing machine one. So yeah, have I ever used any Pokemon from Gen 5 that I called out? No, I don't think so. I honestly don't think so. So yeah, I'm perfectly fine with Rotom. I'll say it again. Nothing against it. Same thing with Klefki, the keychain one that you were talking about from X and Y or Gen 6. Perfectly fine with that too. So yeah. Doing the dailies in HBR. The story is 99% of the game though. That's fine. That's fine. It's like I said, I'm always gonna just be fine with the story as long because I'm always just reading the story, especially if I'm really into it. So all good. If you hate complaints, you're gonna hate this. They be crying about HSR again. Something about the new characters design and stuff. I'm like, again with the crybabies. Who cares if Silverwolf looks like that? An alt is an alt. Let's face it. It's just a Hoyo community. Majority of the Hoyo community. Let's just be honest here now. It's like 20 times worse than Genshin. Literally. Star Rail's getting there because it's the game after Genshin. Honestly, I don't necessarily hear much about Zenless compared to like when the game first started. But other than that, I don't really hear anything about Zenless. Or maybe I really just tuned myself out of these complaints because, like I said, I only come across them whenever they appear, or it's been told to me somehow, some way, and I normally just don't care to bother looking it up or looking it up myself. But if I get curious enough and it pops up like in my feed or something, like on YouTube, then I'll probably take a look at it, see what people are complaining about, and then judge the crap out of everyone that's complaining, and then at least to myself, because I'm just there reading or watching whatever it's all about, and then I'll just move on with my day. Simple as that. Simple as that. But whatever. But whatever. Kazuki and saving in one sentence. Nah, fam. Well, I mean, he did save for the anniversary after going completely ham for a while when he first started. I don't remember the last banner he did. I think the last banner he did was wasn't it just the scenario, the onsen scenario banner? I think. I'm not too sure. I could be wrong. But yeah, he can save. He has save. So it is what it is. I haven't used a date in a bit. At least that's what it feels like. It's fine. My pulling record is a list of trauma for Shushu. That's a staple of this Uma channel, isn't it? I'll get the next half Annie Uma in 5 tickets. Hey, you do that, you're only adding more to the list. Let's put it that way. If you do end up doing that, you're just adding more to the list. I'll be hilarious if you do get it in like five tickets though. That would be hilarious. But yeah, your pulling record is like, I don't know what to call it. I don't know what to call it in this channel. It's like the ongoing thing, I guess, or whatever, something like that. So yeah, it'll never be forgotten. Never be forgotten. it was that long or consistent. Still kind of is, because you only failed only one anime Cinderella Grey. Agree cap. Only failed one pity. And like I said about the support cards, you could end up just getting nothing for all the pities, and then you just have to end up using the guaranteed on the card. But no, you've been getting it in 1 to 2 pities. Do I need to mention Tanoki's? What happened to Tanoki? Just saying. Just saying. Hmm? I'm confused. What's going on here? That was awfully loud. I was wondering what the heck happened. I don't want that. There we go. Following the spreadsheet for what to put the points in, it seems that you need 7 to 8, 5, 8 at the beginning of the last summer. Are we talking about the thing I just did? It seems that you need 7 to 8, 5, 8 at the beginning of the last summer. Okay. So I guess okay. Thanks. Thanks, Nova. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Almond, I reached US too. I actually think that getting into 1600 at least increases your chance of getting S ranks. So I guess what you mean by S ranks is, wait, S rank aptitudes or US rank? I'm gonna assume US because you got a US too. Never doubted you with the cards you have. Max speed, of course. Then it's down to the skill points. Well, I don't think I'll be able to reach US. I don't think I would be able to. Not with what I have. There's literally a whole lot of nothing here. Well, I say a whole lot of nothing, but that's at least a little something. Saw some Wuwa clip that shipped Rover with the Grand Architect girl form. Well, that's weird. That's a little weird, ain't it? It's kind of disturbing if you think about it. Then again, people have shipped crazier things. Well, you're not wrong, but that's still weird. I would say so. And then the last comment, Tong Tong banner came out, and I'm like, it's skipping time. Yeah, I'm not pulling for I ain't pulling for either. She's just gonna be there. As for Rossi, I'm pretty sure I'm not pulling for her either. Especially if Mifu is the next patch, along with Fangi. So yeah, I'm just gonna chill because it's Arc Knights. Need to save as much as I can. Although I wish, like we've been saying, they should at least give us more stuff to do and increase said rewards, because it's still ridiculous. It's still ridiculous in my opinion, so it is what it is. But other than that, that's pretty much it for the comments. So thank you, Nova, thank you, King's World, and thank you, Rick, for the comments. Appreciate it as always. We're already pretty much close to the end of the training, so we're just gonna keep going. We are just gonna keep going and see how this goes. You know what? We can rest here or use one of the dates here. Hopefully, maybe I'll save one date. I probably shouldn't, if I'm being real. Probably shouldn't save the one date. But if I end up doing it, then so be it. But as of right now, why is it so? I'd rather do this because it's the two lower ones. Plus speed seems like it's kinda behind. Kinda. Well, I chose the bottom one yesterday. Because the top one is the dirt one, I believe. Probably should have checked, but I'm fairly certain. But let me refresh one more time. Alright, doesn't look like there are any other comments. And we just keep going. Although I don't know if my guts would actually make it to 1200 at least. Kind of skeptical about it because it's pretty low. But we'll see. You never know. Wow, no, no rainbow training. That's fine because we got the dream training. And then speed is fairly low. This is the highest I've got in Wise. So I'm kind of just like, what happened here? Although, was it her thing? It was stamina, guts, and Wise. So actually, probably that's most likely why. It makes sense. So I'll probably just keep feeding speed again. All right. Now we're here. Heading to the final summer. We did get a good in the third one, so kind of just like, But it's okay. I'll just, if I have to, I'll just train her again. I don't, have I gotten that 7 to 8, 5, 8? Probably the Almond one, because that one was actually a pretty good training. It was my highest training, so I probably was. This still might be a pretty good training. Especially if I can at least get speed as close as possible to cap. But yeah, training like that, if without using the dream training, is what I usually go for if I can. If it's like this, I'm kind of just like, maybe I'll just do a dream training. But it's also not guaranteed if the next one, the last one's gonna be good, but honestly, I should probably give it a speed. But I'm gonna just do stamina again. I'm gonna hope maybe for speed here. kind of on the bad end, so I guess to also just get Espoir cities to what, a UG? And then I'll just pick speed here. Which leaves me with only one Dreams training left, which I normally would like to have two, but I wasn't too... I didn't really like how the thing was. Fine. I hope we get rainbow trainings at least. 3 more turns and it should be the... Unless this is where Love's Only changes are fit, then I don't know what that option in the beginning was. Why is it... I don't want to keep using Wise, but let's just see how this training goes with how it's going right now. Let's just see how it goes. Actually, don't even know what her thing is. Oh, that works, I guess. Do that. That should leave us with 2 more turns. So, just gonna... Oh, wow. Well, kind of too bad, because I'm kind of just gonna... I guess it doesn't matter. Sure. Whatever. I'll go along with it. Then I'll just use the last dream training. And should I? It'll be at 138. I'll probably overdo speed. This will make no difference for guts, so probably just give it a power. Probably just give it a power. That's my decision, at least. And we just go into the final race. And then the race. Okay. I don't know what that beginning option is if she just ends up using her alt outfit at the end. Wait, why is it? Oh, it's probably level 4 because I had gotten a good, so regardless of how good this training is, I'm still kind of just... I probably want to go train her again. But I think generally my stats seem fairly higher than normal, especially Wise. I don't think I've gotten Wise that high with any of my recent trainings, so it's quite interesting. But let me just pick out some skills, and not some, but let me just pick out all the skills and we'll see how the training went. Hopefully it went well. Imagine it still beats Almond Eye. My Almond Eye, was it UA 4, 5? I believe it was 5. So it's all good. It's all good. Okay, almost there. I didn't even get Super Creek. I didn't even get that. Oh well. I thought I would have, but I didn't. $200 more. 108, 92. Can I get anything for 92? It's the real question. Whatever. I'll just grab that. All right. We did get an S aptitude in medium distance. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let me go. That's fine. And that's fine. We're good. How we do? UA 5. First training with Love's Only You. This could be my best one. I don't know if it was higher or lower than Almond Eye though. Could be higher. Could be higher than that Almond Eye. I just want to see what I can get. Just gonna pick this one. Ended off with 2065 speed, 1648 stamina, 1611 power, and 1034 guts, and 1628 on wise. With an S aptitude on medium distance. Honestly, pretty good run. And as you guys can see here, it is my first run for her. Oh yeah, that was definitely my highest training, higher than Almond Eye. So with that being said, guys, that is going to be it for this video. If you guys are making this far, I do want to say thank you. If you guys can, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys are up to, how your guys' training are doing for the upcoming CM, medium distance turf. And if there's anything else you want to talk about or ask me, just leave it down in the comment section down below. As long as appropriate, I'll go over it. And if you guys haven't joined the Discord server, link is down in the description. There's a channel called Circle Quest for those that haven't joined a circle or are looking for a circle to join. Y'all are free to join a circle that I'm in. It's called Shoo Shoo. Once you give that a search, hit request join. It'll let me know that you want to join the circle. Then after that, head over to the comment section or the Circle Quest channel on the Discord server. Let me know that you sent the request along with your in-game name just so I can make sure to add you into the circle and not somebody else. But with that being said, guys, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you once again. And as always, I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.